Okay, I've got several observations to make here about using a Chromebook with our Tina2 Basic printer, 3D printer, and we're using a Chromebook and Kiri Moto for slicing an STL file into G-code so that we can print these objects. We're doing gears because there are lots of uses for MakeCode, microbit, and hardware. This is an example of a cute bot car with some 3D printed forklifts. In terms of gears, I found these gear STL files over here on Thingiverse. You'll notice that it shows this object right here in elevated off of the print bed. And that's really the way it shows up when we take it into Tinkercad. I had to take it into Tinkercad in order to get rid of that object that's elevated off of the print bed on the simulator. This is the way it looks coming as an STL file imported into Tinkercad. I had to get rid of this object and then go back in another version and get rid of these objects and take this one down to the print bed. I was able to do that and I get them to print. But what I want to show you is several things. One is when I'm on a Chromebook now using Kiri Moto as a slicer and using Tinkercad, I right click and drag and I can tilt the bed, but on Kiri Moto, if I right click and drag, the bed does not tilt. It moves around the screen, it doesn't tilt. If I left click, now I can tilt the bed. Notice also that it looks as though these objects are right at the edge or over the edge of the print plate, but yet here's the objects when they come out of the printer. They're not really at the edge. So the simulated print bed is smaller than the actual print bed, considerably. Notice also that when I'm in Kiri Moto, my mouse pointer is very jittery. Here in Tinkercad, it's smooth. I've tried to change the mouse pointer settings down here in settings, and that has nothing to do with this discrepancy. It's very irregular to move the mouse pointer in Kiri Moto. It jumps around point to point, not smooth at all. How do we get a cleaner print? These prints, my initial prints, are quite stringy. What I did was went into Kiri Moto and chose, under support, I chose Raft, not under support, under base, right here. I chose Raft, right there, Raft enable. That gave me a cleaner print. It's the only setting change I made. So I think I'm getting a cleaner print now with Raft than I was with Brim, which was the original. So we're learning how to use a Chromebook, Kiri Moto as a slicer, and the Tina2 as a printer. Lots to learn. There will be more.